Have you ever thought about starting to draw fan art but hesitated? Like, is it really worth it? Maybe you think it's just drawing other people's characters or that it won't help you grow as an artist, like it's a waste of time. But what if I told you that drawing fan art has surprising benefits that can boost your art in ways you never imagined? Yes. Today, we'll talk about 5 surprising benefits of drawing fan art and how it can change your perspective on art. By the way, if you're tired of drawing and feeling like nothing is improving, pay attention. Mark Brunet's art school for digital artists was what pulled my drawings out of stagnation and gave me an insane boost. It's like going through an art school, but for a fraction of the price and only with what really matters: perspective, anatomy, color, composition, and much more, all explained step by step, from beginner to advanced. It is, by far, the best and most complete art course on the market. Don't waste time stuck at the same level. The link's in the description. Check it out now. Let's get back to the video. Exploring new techniques without pressure. Let's start with one of the coolest things about fan art. It's a pressure-free zone. When you decide to draw fan art, you're working with characters and worlds that already have defined shapes, colors, and styles. And that's amazing because you don't have to spend hours racking your brain creating something from scratch. Instead, you can focus on exploring new painting techniques, line work, or even experimenting with new tools and materials. Think of it this way. When you already have an established base, like a character's design, you have more room to play with style. If you've always wanted to try a new shading technique or venture into a different coloring style, fan art is the perfect laboratory. It doesn't need to be perfect, it's just about experimenting. And experimentation is one of the secrets of great artists. With each attempt, you get closer to discovering your own style. When you draw fan art, the whole world is already built for you. This is a shortcut to developing your technique while having fun. Connecting with fandoms and finding your audience. This is one of the biggest benefits that few people talk about. When you start drawing fan art, you're not just creating art. You're connecting directly with a community of people who love the same universe as you. Think about it. Everyone who loves the fandom of that character or story will immediately connect with your work. This creates a bridge between you and these people, and often, this is how you start building your own audience. On Instagram, DeviantArt, or Twitter, fans are always on the lookout for new artists who draw their favorite characters. And if you create fan art that captures a character's essence in a unique way, it's very likely that these people will follow your work. Not to mention, you're more likely to go viral since you're using a popular theme. Moreover, fan art can serve as your business card in the online art world. Often, people start following an artist because of an amazing fan art piece, and then end up discovering that artist's original portfolio. It's no wonder that many illustrators and digital artists started gaining traction precisely through fan art. Learning to analyze and deconstruct styles. Now, this point is gold. When you draw fan art, you're doing more than just copying a character. In reality, you're actively studying the original artist's style. And by doing this, you start to understand how different styles work, how they're built, and which techniques were used. For example, if you decide to make fan art of an anime character, you'll notice that there's a very specific way to draw eyes, hair, and even body proportions. And when you study these details and try to replicate them, you're automatically expanding your artistic skill set. See how fan art can be a school? Additionally, you begin to notice how different artists solve design challenges, like how they use colors to convey emotions, or how they create poses that express movement and action. You're not just getting inspired, you're also learning in practice. And of course, over time, this knowledge starts blending into your own style, and you begin to create your own versions, your own interpretations. And you know what's even more amazing? Many of the great artists you admire today started exactly like this, drawing fan art and studying the styles they loved, developing consistency and practice. Drawing fan art can be that extra motivation you need to practice more. Sometimes the idea of creating something from scratch can be a bit intimidating, and that can end up blocking you. But with fan art, you already have a starting point, and this can be the push you need to build a habit of drawing regularly. Consistency is one of the key pillars for anyone who wants to improve in art, and fan art can help with that. because you already have the incentive to draw something you enjoy and have fun doing. When you're passionate about a universe or character, it's much easier to feel like drawing. It's like fan art is a way to hack your productivity. Instead of spending time trying to decide what to draw, you can just jump into a fan art idea that excites you and start. Regular practice will help you improve in ways you never imagined, because the secret is to keep the pencil moving, always. Opening unexpected, professional opportunities. And to finish strong, this benefit will surprise you. Did you know that drawing fan art can open up professional doors you never imagined? Many studios, comic publishers, and even game companies keep an eye on talented artists who create fan art. That's because they know that if you can take something that already exists and give it a new interpretation, you have a great ability to create and innovate. In fact, many artists started their careers by creating fan art. Over time, this exposure attracted interest from people in the industry, and they ended up being hired for amazing projects. Drawing fan art puts you on a radar that would often be difficult to reach otherwise. Additionally, there are events, contests, and even platforms dedicated exclusively to fan art, where you can showcase your work and catch the attention of those who really matter. Can you imagine being invited to work on an animated series or a publishing company just because one of your fan arts went viral? This happens all the time, and if you have that dream, fan art can be a great way to pave your path towards it. So there you have it. If you still had doubts about the value of drawing fan art, these 5 benefits show that it's not just a game. It's an opportunity to learn, connect with people, improve your technique, and maybe even open doors for your professional future. If this video helped you, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next ones. Thanks a lot for watching, and don't forget to check the description. There are several important links that can help you even more. See you in the next video.